In the current environment in commercial real estate, there's undoubtedly a huge push for cost reduction. In this episode, I discuss 3 opportunities for cost savings when it comes to the technology within your property. Welcome to IB Minute, a show for real estate professionals who want to understand technology in layman's terms without all of the complexity. There are significant opportunities to find cost savings when it comes to the technology in your building. Number 1, vendor consolidation. Vendor management is obviously an instrumental part of property management. In a Class A building, for example, it's completely normal to have dozens of vendors that you're working with. But in many cases, those vendors have overlapping capabilities, and the opportunity to consolidate a bunch of services to one vendor is certainly present. A good example of this is when you look at the digital infrastructure within your property. And what I'm referring to here is who's providing the internet, who is providing the distributed antenna system, who's providing any riser management services, who's providing the actual network. In many cases, that's provided by multiple vendors when it could easily be consolidated to one vendor. Number 2 is cyber insurance. When it comes to the technology and networks within your property, there is huge oversight and mismanagement. And in many cases, property managers or asset managers think that falls under IT. But in real estate organizations, IT are typically focused on enterprise application and enterprise systems like the property management system or the email servers and so on. However, property level technology falls into this gray area where the vendors think that's covered by IT and IT thinks it's covered by vendors, which frankly leaves them quite exposed to cyber breaches, which can cost significant amounts of money. You may think, okay, so what? My insurance will probably cover any breaches, which may be the case. However, not many insurance policies actually cover cyber breaches to property level technology. However, if you do have cyber insurance, there are simple, no cost or low cost methods to lower that premium. And if you don't have cyber insurance, then it's advisable to still implement those methods since you are essentially self-insuring. And number 3 is redundant technology. A really good example of this is a building that we came across recently that had 9 internet connections when it could easily have had only 1 or 2. And the reason that happens is because over time, as new vendors provide new services, they embed the cost of a new internet circuit into their proposal, and the cost is buried. So the opportunity to consolidate those services can easily present an opportunity for savings of thousands of dollars per month. So these are the 3 ways you can find cost savings at your property. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out.